Move to a government within government. Emergency broadcast this evening for the latest update and status. This government within government. Emergency broadcast this evening for move to a government within government. Emergency broadcast this evening for the latest update and status. This evening we have a very special announcement.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Good evening, welcome from here. Pastor Van 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 is here to bring to you the live broadcast of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Please share this program as you're coming in, hit the like and the share. Let's broadcast this live from this station. If you're watching from any of the channels, Rav Chiamaka TV, Ajere Global Media, please ensure you hit the like button, okay? So let's do that together. You're welcome. Let's go. Okay.
Announcement. BRGIE, Biafra have officially moved to a government within government. This evening for the latest update and status. This evening look at people of
What is happening now?
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension. What?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the program today. This is a special emergency broadcast by the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile on this day, the 8th of June 2023. And it is going to be an update and special announcement broadcast. This is going to be a very special one. I'm not going to spend at least more than 45 minutes. And I apologize for the network issue, and we have been having some challenges on with the gadgets here. And if you look background, you find out that I'm in a different place. So hopefully we are going to resolve this thing tomorrow, and then we are back to our normal base. All right, thank you very much, my fellow Biafrans. As we continue to make progress in different levels of this liberation of Biafra, it has become imperative to inform everyone today on the level of achievement and the status of the liberation of Biafra as it stands today. So I have come this evening to inform Biafra people officially that we have activated the government within government. Very important. We have activated the government within government. And what does this mean? What it means is that going forward, the Nigeria state no longer have control over the people of Biafra. I do not know whether this network will allow anybody to watch me, because I can see the system is hanging. I need to get some comment from you. And those of you watching from Twitter, is it still hanging? Because I can see that the image is hanging here. So you need to excuse me a little bit. A few minutes time, we are going to start. Let's try to fix this. Thank you.
As you can see, it's the network from Prime Minister's end is not very good. So please just be patient. Our Prime Minister is trying to fix it. So once he fixes it, and everything will be up and running. Okay? So just be patient.
All right, you're welcome back. I think we are good and ready to go. So I thank you this evening for joining this broadcast without wasting any time. I do not want to restart the broadcast again. We just have to move forward immediately. So it has become very imperative to inform Biafra people where we are, where we are going, how we are going to do it, and how we have done it. So this evening, I want to officially announce that we have activated government within government. The government within government means that from tonight, no Nigeria authority, no Nigeria government, no Nigeria representative will be giving any directive within the Biafra territory. What it means also is that from tonight, we are banning anything Nigeria celebration in Biafra land. On this note, from this year, there will not be June 12th in Biafra territory. So I want to make it very clear that everything about June 12th is hereby abolished and banned completely in Biafra land. So Biafra people, this year, the June 12th, while in Nigeria will be killing themselves in the name of remembrance and celebration of June 12th, it is not going to be observed in Biafra land. We are going to encourage you to go out and do your normal business in Biafra land. Those of you who are private school, go to school. The businesses will be open in Biafra land on June 12th. The June 12th happened to fall on Monday. That Monday, of course, is our normal, I'm just checking it now. Monday is our normal sit at home, so it is going to be sit at home. I'm just checking it. June 12th, I'm looking at a different date. So June 12th will not be observed in Biafra land. And it happens to fall on Monday. So Monday remain our sit at home and nobody will move anywhere this coming Monday. So, but going forward, no observation whatsoever of any event that has happened in the past, like this June 12th remembrance. It will not be observed in Biafra, and whatever falls in the days when Biafra people will go out to celebrate or will observe holiday, we are not going to observe it in Biafra land. And that is exactly where we are going from now. And I want to also inform Biafra people that on social media and in the news, we read where some idiot and some Greek pigs were announcing that Rivers State is not a Christian country. So I want to make it very clear this evening that the Biafra Republic government in exile is making it openly and publicly for the very first time. The religious of Biafra Republic. We are going to have 3 official religions. Religions has become the biggest problem we have in Nigeria, where the extremist Muslims and Islamic State will be killing everybody, trying to convert everybody to Islam. So, in Biafra land, we are going to have 3 official religions. One is going to be the traditional worship, the traditional religion. We're going to have the Christian religion, and we're going to have the Jewish religion. And these 3 religions is going to be the major religion that we're going to adopt and have in Biafra land. In addition to everybody have right to worship, we are going to make sure that we regulate the way and manner that people worship somehow, that you do not bring any religion that is going to take the life of Biafra people. So anybody telling you that Rivers State is not a Christian state, do not worry. disregard such person until further notice. The third information I want to bring to the Biafra public today is that we have activated the Biafra Liberation Tax. The Biafra Liberation Tax is hereby activated. And what it means is that every Biafran is expected to be part and parcel of the Biafra Liberation Tax. And this tax is being, you are going to be participated in making sure that every week the Biafra Liberation Tax Fund, you are going to register and your subscription will be going out every week from $5 upward. And we are going to show you from the website of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile how this particular Biafra Liberation Tax is being done. And because I'm being seriously distracted by the system that is hanging, and I cannot just see myself moving, so I do not know what is really wrong with the system. I hope that my voice is coming out very clear. This is a serious attack that needed to be sorted out before I will come live. So on this note, we are going to have commercial and probably we have to start afresh.
This network, you better warn yourself or allow our Prime Minister to deliver this message. So the audio is okay, but the pictures are not superb. But the audio is okay. His voice is coming out, but the picture is no quality. So let's hope it gets fixed. So you have heard it from him now. No Islam in Biafra land. We have only Omenala. The first religion is Omenala. Omenala religion. Then we have the Christian religion and we have the Jewish religion. But number one is Omenala. Omenala Nkembo Nambo. The religion of our forefathers, Omenala. So from Omenala, then we can now have Christian religion. Then after Christian religion, we can now have the Jewish religion. So that is it. Our Prime Minister is offline right now. Hopefully it will be back. Hopefully it will be back. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it will be back. Let me see. So Omenala, while we are here waiting for him to come back, so at least for the one when I don't hear, the ones you have heard already, let me put the link. For these three religions, because immediately this program finish, me and they go sleep. Or for this three religion matter, what do you have to say before he will come back? So I have put the link. You can hit the link and tell me how excited you are. Because me, I'm excited about that. Omenala number one. After Omenala, we have Christian religion and we have the Jewish religion. So I've pinned the link on Raf Chamaka. Let me also go and pin it on Ajere Global. Let me pin Ajere Global. On Raf Chamaka, we have over 700 watching. On Ajere Global, we have 157 watching. So what do you think about the three religion? Okay, good man, don't enter. good man is here. And we have Charles for Biafra. Oh yeah, what do you think? Omenala, good man, take the microphone.
Yes, my brother, Pastor Vam. Whoop.
Omenala. Number one religion, Biafra land is Omenala. Number two, Christian. Number three, Jewish religion.
Otoromoto. That's the first one. That's the first one. It is written me that the first one is what is in my heart.
Okay.
Yes, because if we don't get it right from the original one, then we are going to go back to the colonialism.
Yes, so.
So that is why I'm happy that the first one is Omenala, which is our authentic original.
Yes, our forefathers, the ways of our forefathers. Good man, it is called the ancient landmark. The ancient landmark.
I'm telling you.
Helen is in the house.
Oh wow.
So,
can they even hear me? What's happening?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Helen, hold on 1 minute. We have a Charles of Biafra. Unmute yourself. What do you think?
I can't see anyone. What is going on?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wow.
The only pastors that vam, the pastor that vams everything. Mazi, good evening, sir, from here.
Welcome.
Well done, sir. Good to be here. Good to be here. You know, your channel is always my favorite channel to join, to enter. Always very, in fact,
whenever waiting for our prime minister, I am just checking it off. Immediately he comes back.
No problem. Yes. I like the development. I like it. At least it would no religion now. At least we'll go back to the way we were, and then nobody would see himself as being superior. You know, no religion would see itself as being superior to the other.
Exactly.
You know. Yeah, so I like it. It's okay. Let everybody have liberty. You know,
Pentecostal church is not a religion. Pentecostal church fall under
Christianity. Yes, it's Christianity. Yes. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. But the question I would have loved to ask is what then is now going to be the position of the Islamic religion that is already taking place in our land.
We don't have any room for them. We don't have any room for them.
That's good. That's good. Mazi, well done. I'm here with you, sir.
We're not taking calls because people are already here. We're not taking calls. If you answer them. Okay. Now, please, Charles, thank you. Helen.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
I am so happy. I am really, really satisfied with the decision our PM is taking right now. Yeah. Because that is whom we are. We are not those people that will be killing people because they want to satisfy their gods. No, we don't need that. We don't even need them in our land. They are not recognized and they can never be recognized. They are just stooges. They put them there to come and slaughter our people and be drinking their blood. It will not work. They should go back. Anybody that wants to worship such a god will go and join them in the Sabisa forest. We will chase them to Sabisa forest. They should go and be worshiping there. We don't need that in our land. Exactly. Our God have the power to fight for themselves. That is who we are, and that is the God we serve. So I'm so happy with this development. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much, my beloved Helen. Thank you. So there are a lot of people that are trying to come in. So please, if you finish talking, I'm going to take you out so that I'll bring in people very quickly. Okay? The room is full already, or you can just exit so that others can come in. I'm telling you, the room is full. The room is full. Yeah. Apart from Goodman, if you just finish talking, just exit, please. Who else came in now? We have who is this? I the man. I don't even fit to read your name. From Benue. Please, can you talk to us, please? From Benue. He get the man from Benue. You get the man. You are not able to talk or what? Okay, I'm going to remove you since you cannot talk. We have welcome, Doreen. We have Ray. Ray, can you unmute yourself? Ray, can you unmute yourself? Ray is also not able to talk. We'll remove him. Doreen, please, can you talk to us, please?
Yes, so I'm so excited. I'm really, really, really excited that we are going back to traditional worship.
Yes.
But the only problem I have, and how do we, some of us that don't have the knowledge of that traditional worship, how do we go about it, you know?
You cannot,
because,
if that is what you want to do.
Yeah, because like me, I would like that, you know, or the combination of that and Christianity, you know, just to have a knowledge of what traditional worship looks like. So, but I'm happy that we are going back to our origin. That's the most important thing.
Yes, the ancient worship, the ways of our Father. Somebody say you are going to learn it.
Okay, and it will encourage our people that are traditional worshippers not to see it as, because sometimes Christians see them as if they are doing something wrong by being a traditional worshipper, you know, forgetting that that is our church before the Christianity of a thing came to place, you know. I regret that my dad is no longer alive, because my dad died as a traditional worshiper. I would have learned a lot from him, but anyway. But it's good. It's really good.
Our PM is back. Our PM is back. Let's get him.
Okay.
Up. Oh, what am I doing? Where is he? Okay, our PM is back, please. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Our Prime Minister has postponed. He has postponed it till tomorrow because of the network. And what we're going to do is just to have a brief of a discussion based on the little things he has said already. But he said tomorrow he will have a full dose of it. And then there's a comment on the screen, Bishop Aja. I don't know whether this bishop is one of those African bishop or the new one.
That's one Tinubu made bishops.
The only thing that this our bishop here said is that the PM said, apart from the three major religions, every other religion will be allowed to be regulated. That means they will fall under the constitution of Biafra nation to operate. Well, that is correct. That's what the PM said. But I wonder why it is that is the place that concerns you the most. Do you think they're going to run your bishop business out of line. Some people don't they panic, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging you. I'm just trying to be funny. Anyway, we have a lot of people in the house, in the room. Let's see. Timmy is there. Rosemary is here. Let's see. Bess is here. We have Kochuku. Yeah. All right. Let's Charles for Biafra. Did you say anything before? Charles for Biafra.
Yes. What do you say, Mavi?
Yeah, is that Charles for Biafra?
Yes, this is Charles for Biafra, Mavi.
Oh yeah, go ahead and talk. I have to mute every other person.
Yeah. So like the comment on the screen, I think what the person I would have really liked that one of the religion that is troubling us, this Islamic religion, it should completely be abolished. Because if you go, although I don't know the state of other religion in other Arabic countries. I don't know whether they have other religion have that state.
Let me tell you, we are not going to preempt for our prime minister. We are going to wait for our prime minister to give. Somebody saying no sound. From where are you saying no sound? This guy is saying no sound. Kingsley, you better go and check your phone because I believe that there is sound. Okay, we are not going to preempt our. If there is no sound, somebody else should make that comment. Let me agree. You are not going to preempt our prime minister. I know he has a lot. Okay, there is sound. I know he has a lot to say about that. And any of the questions you have, you will throw it to him. But I believe that our prime minister will make sure that this thing will run the way it is being done in many of these civilized world. Countries like Finland, countries like Israel. Do you know that in Israel, their number one religion is Jewish. Number one, their Jewish tradition. Today, number one. Other religions are allowed, but they don't allow them to take over their system. Like in Israel now, Israel, you are not allowed to be seen trying to convince a Jewish person to believe Christianity, or you're trying to preach to a Jewish person to put him out of his Jewish tradition. It is a crime. And it's even in Saudi Arabia, if they catch you trying to convince a Saudi Muslim to become a Christian, you will go to jail for it. So when we say those major religion will be the major religion. Every other thing, our prime minister will talk about it tomorrow. Okay.
All right. All right.
I believe.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Let's not preempt him. Thank you very much, Charles.
All right.
So we'll take you out to allow other people to come in. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Rosemary, let me try and unmute Rosemary. Rosemary, please take the microphone.
Hello, Pastor Vam. And all here, Biafra.
Biafra will hear you.
I am also very, very happy with the announcement so far. And the three main religions he mentioned are highly welcomed as of me. And I think anyone that wants to practice Islamic religion can move to the north and be a Muslim there and enjoy the Islamic religion. But for Biafra land, Islam was not meant for us. And they just use money to entice our young men, because nobody, like Igbo people used to make an adage, they say, Aneji Anyoma Abha Cherubim. So when all the Igbos that are Islam or Muslims, they went there because they enticed them with money. So they can now go and meet their brothers in the north, where we can do without them. So I'm so glad with the announcement of tonight. God bless Biafra.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rosemary. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. We move forward. We have Ukochuku Bethel from East London. Ukochuku, please take the microphone.
Hey, Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Yeah, do it, Vam Vam Vam, 2-3 minutes so that others will also talk.
Thank you so much. I am happy to hear your voice once again, my blood. Salute. I hail you, Biafra. I hail you.
Thank you.
I hail you, Biafra. If I will say, like you said, we cannot preempt for our prime minister. If I will say, I will say abolish Islam totally. And like you said, in Israel, Jewish is #1 religion. Yes. I think we shall follow the recommendations of our prime minister. Yes. If the one he makes #1 religion will follow after, then the other ones shall become subsidiaries, and subsequently maybe on a little occasions or little platforms, but they shall not overwhelm others, which is the major one which he has recommended for us. I believe he will not lead us into a bush. He will lead us into reality. He will lead us into freedom and into reality. Whatever he set as pace, we shall follow him.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And the truth is that Aragana Wanda na Pushinala because Aragana Ketana, I was a chance for them. I joined Kopoha final from Obuda.
In South Africa here, Christianity is #1 religion.
Okay.
Yes, there are mushrooms of Islam, but they are not recognized.
Okay.
They are just on their little corners, and they don't dominate anywhere. They don't dominate anywhere. They can be doing their own thing in their little corners. As long as Islam is concerned, and as long as Allah is concerned, we don't even want 10% of them. We don't even want 10% of them.
That's good.
Like you said, we cannot pray.
Thank you very much. Please try and mute yourself if you are coming in. I'm trying to bring in everybody. All right. Thank you very much, my brother. We'll talk some other time.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you so much.
Right.
God bless.
Okay. Now we have Akos. Akos, can you talk to us, please?
Yeah.
What's your take?
Yeah, Raphael, good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine.
God bless you, my people.
Bless you.
Well, let me just say something. It's we that are in the room now. We are trying to create relevance to irrelevant things.
Okay.
The PM has already stated and what has been there. It's not that he was the one that is choosing for us. No, he didn't choose for us. It has been there right from beginning. You said something earlier. You call it ancient landmark.
Ancient landmark, yes.
Ancient landmark. That is what the Prime Minister is trying to take us back to.
Yes.
Ancient landmark. And get it clear. Get it. Yes. Get it clear. And I want every Biafrans to get it clear. Ordinala or Minala. It is not idol.
Hold on, let me answer our Biafran Queen. Biafran Queen, our Prime Minister has suspended the program for tonight. He's going to be back tomorrow. You can come into the room and let's have a chat together and throw a little bit light on what he has said. But we don't want to preempt him. We just want to discuss on the one he has already said. Thank you very much, Gloria Ogu. Thank you. That's our Biafran Queen out there. Thank you. All right, go ahead, my brother.
Yes. So I want people to understand that Omenala or traditional worshippers, they are not idol worshippers. Idol worshippers is not recognized here. He didn't mention it. Okay. What he mentioned was the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Okay.
That can use water God has created. Or you come out in the morning, you bring out cola, you bless the God of that have brought us to light that day, yes. Where you thank God for the sun.
Omenala is not idol worshiping. Omenala is the one.
It's never idol worship.
The God.
Exactly. God. Exactly. So, and again, I want to tell our people, don't mention any other religion. In fact, it pains me when I come to Biafra land, I see people who are so autocratic and they are so boisterous in their religion. If you don't follow them, they kill you. The man in that creek made a big mistake in his life for mentioning that a certain religion is owned by. Come on, you don't do that, because a former governor in Kaduna came out boldly saying that the only way to achieve peace, go and listen to that video. He said, because I understand their language vividly, I can speak it vividly. He said the only way to achieve peace is to allow their religion to take over. That's the only way you can. That's their interpretation of peace. Where you make sure that your religion takes over everywhere. If you don't accept it, you are killed. That is so. Ours here is that we are going back to the ancient landmark, and if God has put it in the mouth of our PM to let us know that this is where we belong, we are going back there. Fine and good. All of us will welcome it. I don't care. In fact, I don't have regard for any other name of any other religion. I don't want to mention their name. I don't have regard for them. I don't have any respect for them. All I know is that we have Ordinala or Omenala. We have Jews worshippers, and we have the Christianity. Period. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Akos. Thank you. Please, I want to advise our sister in the room, Edu Ada Biafra. Your device is not connected. I don't know what you did. Please, you have to go out and come back again and accept your audio. You must accept your audio so that I'll be able to bring you in. Okay? So your device is not connected. That's why. So you'll be wondering, why am I not able to bring you in? Because your device is not connected. That's why. You have to go out, Edu Ada Biafra, go out and come back again. Like you're coming back, accept your audio. Probably that's the reason why. Okay, our beloved Caroline Iwunze, can you take up the microphone, please?
Can you hear me? Good morning from here.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I am super excited about this great news. You know, this has been in my heart, and this is what I want. I know many Biafrans want that too. So we really thank God for all this, and I thank you for all that you're doing. Our vam. You see, we continue to embrace good relationship with our God and not religion.
Exactly.
Not religion at all. This is super. So I just want to be brief. So I'm excited, and I know many of our Biafrans are excited. Where we will be in our home and worship our God and do what we want, and not people that will come and kill us. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would like to talk.
Yeah. Okay, who said he would like to talk?
I would like to talk.
Who's that?
Now, senior man.
Who be senior man? What will be your name?
Senior man. Yeah. Huh?
Please, okay, senior member.
I'm
senior
talking
member,
from
go
the
ahead.
Zoom,
Go ahead.
so I can't
please.
tell you now.
Go ahead. Go ahead, senior.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Aha, thank you for the opportunity given to me, my friend Chiamaka. I thank you for that attachment, you are giving to Vam. I love it.
Thank you.
And you always like to vamize everything. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I want to appreciate our able PM. He's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
He's a man of knowledge.
Exactly.
And understanding. But he did a wonderful work this night.
Yeah.
But I still want to talk about the issue of religion. When it comes to religion, we have a lot of religion in our land. I don't talk about Islam. I can never for one prescribe Islam, to anybody. I don't advise anybody to go for that. But I want to talk about other religion, like
You know them. I can't mention them one after the other, but I just want to simplify something. I want to talk about Christianity. Christianity is not a religion. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. I don't mean it's a lifestyle. You know, it's a life of Christ. Man, somebody living a life of Christ. It's not a religion. And I so much love what you said, what you put, you know, what you put through at the onset. You said we're going back to our root. That's the way you put it, and I love it that way. But you see, I still want to believe that Christianity is not a religion.
Your network is not allowing you to hear me.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for that. Oh, sorry. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But you see, Christianity is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, and because it's a lifestyle, it doesn't disturb anybody. It's a decision. It's what you attach yourself to. If you allow Christ to Christ to dwell in you, to lead you through, and you live a life of Christ, that is what we call Christianity. It has nothing to do with our traditional way of worship. If you prefer worshiping whatever, it's okay. It's okay. You can do it in Biafra land, and I love it so much.
Thank you.
But you see, when it comes to Christianity, when it comes to Jewish religion, when it comes to our traditional way of worship, and if you want to put it in a form, you can mention any one of them. If you like, you mention Jewish religion, a Jewish method of worship or religion, or you mention Christianity first. So for the fact our PM mentioned traditional religion does not mean that's the first thing, that's the first thing soever that we must, look into. Look up
you are trying to have
other ones. No, I don't think so. You just want to put first thing first, and second thing second, third thing third.
Your network is not allowing you. In line there. But thank you very much. Maybe you have to go and listen to us.
Oh my man, I know I'm here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, your time is up anyway. Thank you
very much. My network is very bad. I'm in Zoom.
Okay. Thank you very much. You go and listen to us now. We're going to address your concern right now. It's like this our brother is very much concerned about the Omenala. That's why he's struggling. He would have preferred that Christianity should have come first. And to him, it is like Christianity should supersede every other thing. Our forefathers never even knew what Christian was all about. The only thing they knew was the Omenala. When you talk about Christian, it is not what we knew. Christianity is alien to us. So for our to even mention Christianity is okay because, like you are trying to say, is a way of life, fine. Because we see that there's light in Christianity. There's light. It's not like this religion where they will force you to believe. If you don't believe, they kill you and all that. So Christianity is not like that. That is why any country that really also want to develop, and want to, be modern, you have to also give room to Christianity. But for us, Omenala comes first before Christianity. There's no two ways about it. So if it is hurting you or you are not happy that Christianity is not first, well, we are sorry. We didn't know Christianity from the beginning. What we knew was our Omenala. So that is why Christianity will come second after Omenala. Please, before I give another person microphone, I want to invite Goodman. I am very sure that Goodman has something to express here. Goodman, please take the microphone.
Yes, my brother, Pastor Vam. What they don't know, what you don't know is bigger than you. Like our leader will always say. And then you should, the scripture says, because we will quote from the scripture was our own and it was now refurbished, distorted, and then handed back to us because they said we needed a salvation. they don't need it. We will need a salvation. So they came to salvage people who are already giving the world spirituality. You know, you don't believe the truth. You know the truth. And the truth you know is what makes you free. Not the belief you have that makes you free. It is the truth you know that makes you free. So it is time for our people to go into the knowing, not staying in the believing. Because what was given to you, you have never had opportunity to ask questions. They shoved it down your throat because it came from your father, from your father's father, and they caught them while they were young. They taught them to read, but not to reason. You know, our people need to understand a lot about this package that was handed down from their fathers to them. Until you come to the realization that the truth is to be known and not to be believed. That is only when we will be a truly free people. Because those who brought it to us never loved us. We must continue to do the needful. It is gradual. Our people will awaken up.
Exactly. That's good, man. That's good, man, for you there. Okay, now we have Ibobia. Ibobia, please talk to us, please. Ibobia.
Thank you, Pastor Van Van Van.
You're welcome.
I believe I believe that Omenana Ordinana should come first because Namdekano said Nkundim Banayram Mary. So that's all I want to say.
Wow. Thank you very much. And I agree with you 100%. Honestly, I do. Thank you. And we have Dr. Nwamara. Dr. Nwamara, please, can you talk to us, please?
Hey, my brother, you can bring in some other person. The traffic is thick. I'm going to work.
All right.
From here, to the car lot.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I heard you. Thank you. Doreen, do you want to unmute yourself? If there's any more addendum, you want to addendum for us now? I can see that you've gotten to where you're going to.
Yes, I just arrived home now.
Yeah.
Well, the last speaker, or second to the last, there's no need to panic about which religion comes first.
Yeah.
It's just a common sense thing that before Christianity, there was a traditional religion.
Exactly.
It's just common sense. And then after the traditional religion, the white people brought what we call Christianity. And so most of us were born into that Christianity that we think that is the best. But we all know that before Christianity, there was traditional religion. The Jewish religion, it's fine since from history that there is connection between the Jewish.
Is it correct to say that Christianity is not religion? I think it is absolutely not correct to say that Christianity is not religion. I used to say that nonsense before, but it doesn't make any sense for you to say that Christianity is not religion. It doesn't make sense. Christianity is religion. You need to go and find the definition of religion before you begin to say that Christianity is not religion. Because they will tell you that Christianity is what you do, is a way of life. Yes, every other religion is also a way of life. You understand? Omenala is also the way of life of Ndibo. You understand? If you ask the people that worship Hindu, they'll tell you that Hindu is their way of life. So if you want to, you cannot exclude Christianity from religion. Because if, for example, you're going for an interview now, you have a form to fill. They'll ask you, what religion are you? Are you going to say, if you have this place where they have Christianity, Islam, Hindu, are you going to say, no, I'm not going to choose Christianity under religion because Christianity is not a religion? It doesn't make any sense for you to be saying that, actually, honestly. And you know, every religion is a way of life. Thank you. So it's not
Pastor Bam Bam Bam. Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Yeah, my brother.
Hey, some people's mic are on and it's noisy.
Let me mute every other mic. Let me mute every other mic.
Yeah, when they say Christianity is a way of life, you ask them, what is the way of life? How are they living as Christians? Different from other people.
Yeah.
Because we have been Christians. I have been a Christian all my life. So how am I living differently from other people because it is a way of life? It is not religion. Do we have the love that they claim, that we claim is the way of life of Christianity? Do we have that love evident in the society? Because you cannot just be saying things. You have to be. Truth is that which is consistent with fact and reality. We shouldn't be sentimental with our belief system. Belief, in belief, there is a lie that be. A lie comes after be. So if it is not consistent with fact and reality, it is a lie that you have believed. Be lie. We shouldn't be emotional. Emotion doesn't make anything to transform itself to become what it is not. Truth is that which is consistent with fact and reality. We must continue.
Thank you so much, good man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Please, okay, let's see. The other guy, CI, has disappeared. Do other Biafra, please. I know you've been struggling with the network over there. Please, you can talk now. Just see us. You can talk. Okay. Do other Biafra. No, you don't need to be listening from another device. Just switch off the other one where you are hearing and then talk directly to this one where you are connected. Do other Biafra. Do other Biafra. Can you just speak up? That we can hear you now if you talk.
Okay, good evening all.
Good evening.
Yes,
live and clear.
Hello.
Go ahead, my beloved sister. We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the other gadget that you put on. Put it off. Put that one off. And just be talking on this one. We can hear you. Put the other one off. It will distract you.
Okay.
Don't pay attention to Edu other Biafra. Manual the other one. Manual the other system. Manual ya manual. Put it on. Go ahead now.
It's network problem. Network problem, my dear.
Go ahead.
So I say about your men and
yeah.
I heard the house. All hair Biafras.
Biafra we heard you.
Yes, so because so me, I like this thing because I'm a man and a woman. Oh, hey, I'm happy this evening. This because I belong to Menana, like my dad's Indo Menana, you know. Because Menana keji we mwai, Menana keji because of all this evil. Churches, I'm sorry, I'm not causing or bringing problem to anybody. But you know, Britain, they deceive us with all this, their Bible. You understand? So now no men and we, because if the time of to spoil the whole tradition, this omenana, right? Before, I don't know how to speak English. You may not take me as.
No, go ahead. You are making your point very clear.
You understand?
You can even speak in our language.
Since this omenana, since age we wepụta ụka, you know, this ụka na onye mezie enjoy this evil. If before in olden days, when somebody say na akugbuo ye, e got go ana akugbuo onye afọ, but kita no we weluzie ụka and deceive gari people. Ne deceive gari them, but onye ọbụna, me, I still believe in omenana since wamo. You understand? I believe, and that is why things are going okay. Because when you believe in the omenana, everything will be going good for you. So first say don't find nobody, don't do bad. Because when you do bad now, that bad will later come back to you. You understand? You know, omenana, they support. Omenana, they can never do bad. Who believe in our ancestors? Nobody will harm that person and go free. Let an karma will come to that person. You understand? So omenana is the best. Omenana, I believe in omenana, and the omenana kamuane, so you gotta go. So I am so much happy. I am happy this evening, this night, about the omenana and all these things. Okay, sometimes Pastor Vam he gave Oka, even na comment. You gotta go. So I believe in omenana. I'm so happy. I'm too much happy, you know.
Thank you.
Because no, I'm no.
Thank you very much.
Jisie nike ụmụnna ụmụnne jisie nike. Osisi obi ka nna fada obi. Jisie nike.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.
God bless you. Bless you. Thank you. All right. So that's a good one from our sister. And we have Rastaman in the house. Rastaman, before you take the microphone, I know Okujuruginono, and before you will come, we have one name here, CO. CO, please, can you talk to us, please? CO. CO, let me see if I can unmute you from my own side.
Hello.
Go ahead, please. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. When I was born, the first thing I noticed when my father would take us to village is tradition. That omenanya, I got watch. Onye na-emenshi, ada watch na nankano. Onye na-emenshi, onye na-eji na nwunye mmadụ, onye na-ezu ori akpa ori ji, na onye na-eme ihe ndị ọzọ na-eri amoosu, ada na ebe a na-awa ọjị. So that omenanya kwesịrị ịnachite azụ. Ma onye ndị na-asị no Christian be first. Kedu ebe omenala nọ bụ before? Kedu omenala na Christian ka evu ụzọ bịa? So ihe anụ abịa ndị Igbo ga-ewepụ n'ime ndụ ha. Ihe bụ ụzọ dị ga-adị. Nke na-ese ya nọrọ ebe a. Muslim mba anyị kansụrụ ya. Omenala anyị ga-adị ka omenala anyị na-achite.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Omenala ga-adị. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wonderful. All right. We have before we will give our main man, which is the main guest tonight, which is the Rasta man. Chigozie, you have 2 minutes, please, before the Rasta man will take the microphone. Chigozie.
Okay, Uncle Ralph. Hello, Uncle Ralph, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Chigozie.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, every one of you that is in the floor. Okay, I just want to make like 1 or 2 points. And that's number one is concerning the man that says that Christianity
is not a religion.
That Christianity is not a religion.
I really want somebody to. address that point, because that is
I want to. That's exactly where I'm going right now.
Gives me a lot of concern. Go ahead.
So the point I want to make there, the way he presented it is not the right way to present it.
Okay.
The right way to present this is Christianity is bigger than religion.
Okay.
It's not that it's not a religion. It's more than religion. It's just like Christ. When he came, there was righteousness on earth, but he now came up with the one that is more than the one that has been. Just like all this forgive me and all that. You know, it's not everybody. It's not everybody that if you do somebody something, then my brother, as you do, now so they go take do you eye for eye. But when Christ came, he came up with this forgiveness, which is properly divine. So Christianity is more than religion. But another thing I want to say.
Ibrukwa Bata 18. This is not the.
Another thing I want to say. Now, Omenala, all the very good. And where one just this story in Akoroge just or dig much, but I get one water there. My brother, let me not just waste our time. So it's my own brother. When he went to marry, he called his church members. My own brother. He called his church members and he took everything that we, as his immediate brother, that was supposed to do, and our people, our relations. He took all those things to them. They did all those things, and while we went for the place, we didn't know that they have done everything. And when we went to the place where we were supposed to give the bride to him, and the people that has the ladies now said, please, who are your family? And then they started noticing that the people that came first was not his family. And they now begin to tell them that all these ones that he came before, they are his church member. And the people was very annoyed. Say, why would you take the church people first? You should have taken your people first. So in that regard, Omenala stands first. Omenala stands first. So anybody that is removing Omenala is like saying that we don't have what we call the first Adam. The first Adam remains the first Adam, and the second Adam remains the second Adam. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, you have your own point of view there, but I don't. Yeah, but when you're trying to make it, I trust Omenala more than. Let me tell you. You know why? Let me tell you, because before we ever had Christianity, you know,
yes,
our people, our forefathers, they approached God, they reached God. Everything they had then, they are the same thing that these people that brought Christianity to us came to take away. They took them away and they came and tried to teach us their ways. And you look at the people that brought that Christianity to them. Look at the way they us today. Is it not the British people that brought Christianity? Go to America, the people that are funding Christianity in Africa. Look at what they are doing. Look at what Biafra has been going through. The Christian nations, what have they done to support Biafra? We are the ones that have the mind of God. We are the ones that are following God. They are supporting Islam more than you, Christian. I want me to trust them. I don't trust them. And I don't trust their Christianity.
Yes, I quite agree with you.
That is why I believe more in the Old Testament. An eye for an eye. I believe it more. Because when they came and told us, when your enemy, when they beat you inside, give them the other side, it is because they know they are coming to beat us. Because they know when they now beat us, they will tell us not to cry. Now forget it. I have read the Bible and I believe more, and I want to stick more to the Old Testament more. If there's anything I read in the New Testament, I use it to learn. It's not
Can I say something?
Okay, please go ahead.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Go ahead, Doreen.
Can I say something? Okay.
Please go ahead, Doreen. Go ahead.
When you look at our tradition, when you look at our tradition and look at the Old Testament,
yeah,
there is a lot of similarity between two of them. And the Christianity we're talking about, let me tell you, our people don't really understand this Christianity at all. There are a lot of things that are hidden from us that are Christians. Let me tell you, for example, now, if you're in US, maybe you're getting out of the church with a member and you're revising your car. Maybe mistakenly you hit somebody a little bit. The person is going to ask you your information and insurance so that you fix the car, right?
Mm.
But if it's our people, if it's back home, something like that to happen, they will say, oh, don't want them. Don't want. You say, okay, it's a while there, you know, because we're all coming out from the church.
Mm.
So we're missing things up a little, you know, a lot. So that is why the way they practice Christianity abroad is totally different from the way our people practice it. You remember before in back home? Yes, remember before back home, when you enter the church, they separate husband and wife. The men sit on this side, women sit on this side. That was how we were sitting before in the church when you enter the church. So we embrace this Christianity in a total different way and in a very wrong way. So, and when you look at tradition,
because we've been this
okay, if it's tradition, if a woman is pregnant now, and you say, oh, it's this person, and the person is denying that, oh, it's not me, it's not me, they're going to bring them in the community and they will swear an oath. If you know that you are not the person, okay, swear an oath. And you see, the person will own up right there.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's Christianity, they say, okay, it's confession. And people are committing crime, like crime, in the name of this Christianity, in the name of they go to confession and their sins are forgiven. How freaking no, your sins are not forgiven until you do what is called restoration. You got to open up for that sin that murder that you committed before it can be forgiven. So there's a lot of I don't know how to put it now. Our people are so deceived with this Christianity of it. And there are so many things about tradition that we really need to bring our tradition back. It's going to curtail a lot of crime in Biafra land. A lot.
Thank you. A lot of crime. Let's welcome our Rastaman, please. Rastaman, I'm sorry for keeping you so long. Mazi DK, please hold on a bit. Let Rastaman talk to us, please.
Greetings, Biafra. Greetings, one and all.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Somebody's asking which pastor is Pastor Van Van Vam. Oga Luke. Now maybe Pastor Van Van Vam. Now maybe the one where the Dr. Shala have Van Van Vam. Now maybe the one where they hear them left, right, and center. I forgot to answer you. I put that comment there so that I will respond to him. Go ahead.
I thought okay. Yes. Now so we must love the Trinity, not come what may, because he say, he must love the Trinity every time. Saying, my people. Biafra. As we see now, we are making awareness of Biafra, and it is international. And when we talk about tradition, go into your Bible, it said the doings of the land or culture, it is there in there. Talking about the New Testament, there is nothing that is in the New Testament that is not written in the Old. Nothing. Only you can say then maybe Yeshua with the typical name didn't appear. But apart from that, every other thing refers to the Old. it is very, very important that we start to know that book, know it very well, not from the perspective of the hijackers. And it's a very big shame when I hear people say it is a white man thing. When you go to you look into it, he paints everything black. You look even Rome, the Yeshua they worship there and the Mary is black. How do you come now? You limit yourself to Rome instead of going to our leader. We have one thing in common. Our leader, each time he comes, when he mentioned the date of his broadcast, he mentioned it in association with the year of the Most High. That is AD, and that year he talked about Yeshua automatically without even saying the name. And the next thing again, when he said that Biafra, the coming of Biafra will come like a light, just like at the birth of Yeshua. I'm trying to tell our people, because history is history. We have to know everything. If it is important enough to capture our people, it is important enough for us to know it. So when we judge it according to what is there, not according to those who are using it and abusing it, not according to Rome. The same thing exposed Rome and as the place where devil sits. The same book. So everybody is seeing it as if it is a Roman book. It is not Roman book. And if you read into it, you see it is very few. And so when Oyenduma Nnamdi Kanu said that the coming of Biafra should come like the astrologers, we are following the light to trace the birth of Yeshua. It tells you that the same way as the birth of Yeshua, the same way people are going to be rushing, all blacks from all over the world will be rushing to Biafra after we set up Biafra. So now, with that being said, on top of that, then he always prays the prayer of Yeshua and tells you this kingdom had to do with Biafra. Then if people come up and they say Jesus every time, and they don't want to go to the original name, to the original owners, you are fooling yourself, because at the end of the day, you cannot refute that is a historic figure. And the next thing is that our own history. How can we then give up our history? As Deuteronomy, if we believe in Old Testament, Deuteronomy said that we will be carried away in ships. And I said that one of us who was carried away and took to Jamaica after 400 years, he designed our flag. And the same book that bears you witness, why don't you identify it? Your pastor don't talk about it. You, if you know, read into it. And from that's what our people believe that he's taking them. Give them food from there. Not you come and you condemning everything. Bam, bam, bam. On your WhatsApp, I sent you something now. You can check that particular thing. The first Anglican churches and missionaries that came, when they looked at our place, they said, "These people, your tradition is like identical to what is in the Bible." Because it is alien to them, they are Europeans, because that Bible they have is not their own. Ethiopia has the oldest version of the Bible. Why is it that they don't talk about it?
Can I say something before I go sleep, man? Because can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. I don't know if one from is hearing you.
Who's okay? Is that Mazidike?
Yeah, Maz James Daika.
Okay. Rastaman.
Please let me say something, because
oh yeah, quickly
say it. Rastaman, let's allow him to talk. Yeah, this topic is very important.
Your voice is low.
Low.
If you can raise.
We must go back to our roots. And Biafra is Eke Ori Afo Nkwo. And the meaning of Eke Ori Afo Nkwo, Eke bu Eke Oku, Ori bu Ori Mmiri, Afọ bụ ikuku, and Nkwo bụ aja. And over here with Chileke Munacho. Chileke has the also. Chileke with nation. Chuko Kikadiama is a nation. Nation Kobu. Eke Ori Afọ Nkwo. Makabola Oria Togi Monyeven so. Abrogela Melegoga Oria Hala. Chileke the mini warrior. Chineke ji ikuku agwọ ọrịa. Chineke ji ala, aja ala, ihe niile dị n'ụwa, ma plenu, ma moto, ma ihe niile arụ ahụ, ọ bụla ala ka esi wee weta ya. Nọ na-achọ Chineke. Chineke bụ nature. Tupu okike abịa ma bụ nature, which we are living with. Eke bụ eke ọkụ. All the whole thing, all the whole moving objects bụ ọkụ ka eji afa ihe. Ma plenu na-efe efe ọkụ ka eji afa ihe. So, nna na-achọ Chineke. Ọ Biafra bụ Chukwu okike. Ya Chukwu okike adị ama bụ Biafra nwee. And ihe ha jiri nwere ya bụ Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwọ. Ọ bịa ka m ji si nnụ na-ekpe ekpe, nnụ na-ekpe ise, nnụ ekpe nwere amen. Amen abụghị for us. N'afọ Chukwu okike abịa ama, ime ise, Chineke anụ ekpere gị. Chineke na-anụ ekpere bụ ekpere ikpere with your language. Ekpere ikpere with asụsụ be gị. Because ọ sị na obodo niile na-asụ n'olu. And olu a ka ya ji anụ ihe a na-asụ. Chukwu oke adị ama bụ neshọ ka ọ bụ neshọ. A na-achụ aja na mmiri. Ọrịa ala. Ihe niile kere eke. Ọ bụ ikuku, ọkụ, ala. And the mmiri.
Let me come in, please.
Ihe si ike iwere mmiri imenyụọ ya. And all the whole factory a na-arụ ọrụ n'obodo n'Europe. Ọ bụ ọkụ, gas, etinye mmiri, ma moto a na-arụ eke ọtụ ayọn, tila mold, iselie ya, etila mmiri emenyụọ ya, ebe ya paint. The same thing is working, the same nature ka ejiri mee everything. Ndị be anya jee buru Baịbụl ha ga-ama ebe osi, jidesie ya ike, na-abatụ, na-afati onwe ha, na-atụ ụra, na-atụgidere isi ya, na ha chọrọ ịfụ Chukwu. Onye fụrụ Chukwu anya, ichere ịfụ Chukwu dị isi. Ịfụ Chukwu bụ nwere good heart. You are clean heart, bụ ịfụ Chukwu. Eziokwu bụ ndụ. Ịfụ eziokwu bụ ịfụ Chukwu anya. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu na-enwe blessing of God. Blessing of God abụghị motive. Blessing of God bụ long life. Ịtacha afụfụ, iri uru afọ ịta, ịfụ ụmụaka gị, ụmụ gị, ọbịa bụ blessing. Ọ bụdị ịgba plen. Ihe ndị ele eme bụ akụ nke ụwa. And onweghị ebe ebu ya eje. Ka anyị laa na Biafra je worship on nation. Gbaa na mbọ ka anyị laa Biafra je worship on nation. Ebe ị ga-amala ikuku bara uru. Ebe ị ga-amala ọkụ bụ leke ebe eke ọkụ. Nna a na-achụ aja ehi nkwụ achụ aja ehi nkwụ. Ekele ala. Ekele anyanwụ. Ekele ikuku. Ekele mmiri. Ọbịa bụ nation. And ọbịa bụ Chukwu oke abịa.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's give
and Ekele Orie afọla Nkwọ bụ ihe cover all the things for. So ekele m. But gbaa na mbọ ka anyị laghachi to our root. Ọ bụdị onye kpecha ekpere ole ekwu amen. No the waste time. Iji ekwu bụ ise n'afọ Chukwu oke abịa ikpe ise 3 times. Chukwu oke abịa ma jataghị ekpere. Anya wesara time too much. Anya akụlala bandage too much. We need to go to our root. And immediately we take up to our root, Biafra, no wasting time. So I want to sleep. Because okwu adị mkpa ka anyị tetala ọrụ ebe nna. Lama azụ okwu. Check and check ya ma enwere brokers. Afụzie ndị nọ here with this topic. Ewere check and tetala ọrụ were gwa gị okwu. So bukoni ekelere m nnụ n'ọrụ nnụ na-arụ. And this topic is very nice. Which is very, very good. And Chineke is a blessing. Because the more we go to our root to get to Biafra, it's very easy. Because the God of the land will rise up. Immediately we go back to our root. la ebe eke ọkụ ịmara la afọ bụ ikuku ịmara la ọrịa bụ ọrịa mmiri ịmara la nkwọ bụ ala. That is how it works. So more blessing. You are working hard. And
thank you, sir.
I'm not one okay. I ain't got flat Biafra. Okay, I ain't got no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Biafra is coming. A lot of guys go there. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of people want to talk this night, and okay, Rastaman, go ahead and pick up your line and see how you can make it vam 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 and sharp sharp sharp. A lot of people want to talk this night.
The thing is like, we have to be very realistic. We, in human being, this our brother who spoke now, in human being, these elements are there. The air you speak, you breathe. Each time you speak, it's like you breathe, and it's like air you bring out. That word could be also called fire. If you have a good conscience, when you hear the truth, and the truth falls into you receive with your good conscience. That good conscience is a fertile soil, and that truth will bear fruit. Like when you check the parable of the sower. So now, and you talk about the word is the fire. When you talk about hellfire, it comes with the word. The same thing is called the sword. You know. So now, when you talk about the soil, we have it already there. You yourself as an individual, you are everything. You are everything. You are the four elements. Because you check your body, it's like the same word is called the life-giving water. If it is the truth, if you clean up, it's life-giving water. You know, and the same thing is the air, the same thing is the which of the elements is left that I didn't mention. But all of them should come out now, because when you're pointing one finger at something, remember the three is pointing at you. The points I was making here now, when I was quoting Deuteronomy and the things that happened to us, 400 years of slavery, and it's mentioned there, and from one of them who was taken away came our flag. You have the man who's talking about Biafra. I'm sure he's ignorant of this particular point. He doesn't know it, but it is my job. It is my job to bring it out, because the flag didn't fall from nowhere. It has roots. So, and now, when you're pointing finger at one, three is pointing at you. Where were you at Ordinana when the people came and invaded you and took over? Why didn't it protect people? But now, the prophecy about us, when Nnamdi Kanu was talking about our migration, before we met Ndibuo, who live in our land, he said one of the migration came from a far region of Ethiopia.
But there's something. Let me say something, Rastaman. You know, there's one thing about life. It is fantastic when we have a lot of ideas, but sometimes we might not agree with everything. I want to tell you that I agree more with this our elder man that just spoke now. I agree more with him, because there's something you just said now. You said, where was our Ordinala when they came and invaded us?
Yeah.
Now, these people invaded us, and they took away everything that our people have known for years, thousands of years. You know, in Benin, they took away their artifacts, they took away everything they knew. And then some of the things they took away, some of those things were so powerful. Some of these things are the things that they have known all their life. You know, it's not, if you like here in Europe, here where I am in Italy, in Torino is the center of witchcraft. Witchcraft, Amosu, Nana Torino. They have their coven in Torino. When people talk about witchcraft in Africa, it will look as if it's only African people that do witchcraft. They do it here, in Torino, here. They have coven, they have witchcraft here in Torino. The word witchcraft is not Igbo word. It's not our native word. It is our word.
Yes.
So there are so many things we may not, you know, the truth is that we will understand it better by and by. I don't know. you know.
I am not saying that what he said it doesn't make sense, but I said that thing is like what I wear now. I wear that particular, all those things, it manifests in us all, and we should get the consciousness of it. And also, since we're not an island, because now our freedom has to do with international community. And if we say we think about Chukwokikabiama, it must excel, we must present it that everybody it's supreme overall. So now, like the narrative I am giving identifies that our thing has been captured, because before the coming of Yeshua and those things, our people moved already from there. And our people, some things happen. If you check that consequences that led us into the slavery. One day I'm going to play my audio when I called Mazin Damdikan. I was telling him about these things. I mentioned about the flag too. You know, so everything is a time where if you have your opinion, you bring it. Every opinion will come, and let the opinion dance. Let's know, let the rhythm of the music is the reality, what corresponds with our reality and life in everything. And whichever, because
they said our PM have tweeted something. While you are still talking, let me go and bring it out. He has tweeted about this. Go ahead, Rastaman.
Yes, so I want to say something before I sleep.
Okay, wait, Rastaman, please. You're going to good man microphone. Also, good man, okay. Please go ahead, good man.
Yeah, let me just say this before I sleep. We don't need to begin to argue about Christianity or Ordinala. What we just need to do to save us this exhaustion of energy is to begin to do research about who you really are. Just begin to do research about the Christianity that was given to you. Don't be emotional about it. And I will beg on us, you will never come out, you will never get your research right if the Bible is your yardstick to measure who you are, to find out what you lost as a people, to go to your originality, to really succeed in your research. You shouldn't rely on the Bible. Go beyond the Bible. They said it is your truth. And that is what you have known from the time you were born. But today you have the opportunity to question that book, to look beyond that book and find out really where this book began. They said it is the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. We agree. But let's know the people who put this book together, the intention and the purpose why this book was put together. It is very important. That makes us human beings. Human beings have intellect. We have a being, and that being constitutes our reasoning capacity, the ability to reason, to judge things and be able to deduce the truth and then the lie as well. We don't just follow. You will never get it right as long as you depend on that book to make validation of your points. You will never get it. You will be more lost. You will be more confused because you can't tell you can't want to find out the truth from something that was used to enslave you. That is not the right place to go and start looking for your truth. You existed thousands of years before these people came. So what you are telling yourself is that you have nothing that relates with God. You must tell yourself the real truth, because truth is that which is consistent with fact and reality. You are spiritual in nature. Look into yourself, look inward right now. Put every other sentiment and emotion aside. You gave the world spirituality. I had one of our sisters speak here. He said in our hometown, When you come out from the church and you hit somebody with your car, you easily, the person easily forgives you and said, it's okay, it's okay. But in Europe, when you come out of the same church and you hit somebody with your car, you are going to fix it. So who is more spiritual? Who is more loving than the other? You have it in you. It is natural in your DNA. You have this spirituality. The Bible was written, it started somewhere. It started with a people. They organized and wrote it down. There was a printing press. It didn't fall from the sky. Who are those who are responsible for the printing? Go and begin to make, where did the Bible originate from? Who are those who printed it and for what purpose? Everything has a purpose. For what purpose? And they loved us so much, they came to give us salvation. They came to give us salvation because we were barbaric in nature. We were sinners, right? But when they came, they instructed their missionaries how to evangelize us. They told them that they should not come and teach us about God because we knew God already. Go and search the letter of King Leopold to the colonial missionaries in 1883. Not today, 1883, before your father was born. So this is something that was handed to generations. You were born into it. You know nothing about it. You accepted what they made you to accept. You have never questioned it since you were born. You have never looked around it. You only look inside of it.
Well,
is it not that you begin to look around the things that surrounds it, that has made our people not to see progress, that has made our society the way it is?
Good man,
and some people come here.
Can you just allow him? Maybe you also come in and level up. Rastaman, I want to get briefly on what he said.
The thing is that I want to tell good man that Ray Hagen that you just listened today, I followed Ray Hagen more than 50 years and checked him out and see faults in him. Seriously, and I'm telling you that Yeshua is not a fictional, fictitious figure. I'm not being Rastafari defending the Bible. Man don't come there without questioning things. I'm not. I have testimony. I don't want to start telling you now, but I have to do programs when I will tell my testimony why I ended up in Europe. I didn't plan it. It has to do with ordinary people. Has to do with church people. You even reach up to
we need to have a special program on that, Rastaman, so that it might also create more awareness.
Yes, it has to do with everything. Until even nomadic people too. And when they ended up saying one thing, I realized that there is something behind this. Since that day, I didn't go to hospital again. I used to get very sick. So it has to do with my life. And I search for things. I don't come and speak. Everything, like last time I was talking, a good man, I was telling him, he said, well, where is, am I depending only on the Bible? But don't you know Josephus? Josephus has accounts that he gave also. It has to bear witness also things. That is outside the, what is it called? Outside of the Bible. We have Kibra Nagast. We have a lot of books that everything you're talking about from the spectacle of the Europeans. No. I mean, I go beyond King James Version. I go into Hebrew. I go into Greek. I go linguistically, because you have to understand each word you say. You have to know what it means to the core, not just you say words.
Yeah,
I'm talking about our history being.
Thank you, Rastaman. There are so many other people in the room that have not said anything. Maybe you should also consider them.
Can you hear me? I round up with this. Why I'm saying this now is like what we need. We have things that can bear us witness that everyone can testify, and we open it into what is in their hand, and it bears witness. Just like when you do with pray and this part of Joshua's word tell you that this has to do with Biafra. And me, I'm telling you that this how the same fulfillment of prophecy and Biafran flag too. And I was talking to my brother the other day when he was like, I don't research. I told you about this flag. Did you research it? He said, maybe you might be right about the Marcus Garvey and the flag. That the maybe struck me. Why should there be maybe? So I was mentioning to Biafra to get something, and you didn't research it, and you are accusing me of not researching, and you're still talking about maybe, and you love Biafra so much, I know. But why it takes a bit more than that to get to it. If I didn't go into something, I don't even talk about it, because what I'm talking about is what I know. Our people don't know the Bible. They only look to pastors and look up to Rome. No, I don't do that. I burn Rome with fire. I burn Rome. I sing songs that tear down Rome and all those things. So as our freedom has to do with international community, a lot of things, the spirituality, a lot of things that we're dealing with, both with the traditional way and as it connected and just witness with the biblical thing. It is not a white man when he paints a black person. So, and if you keep calling it white man thing, you are still in their palm, because you don't even know it's your thing. They still have at you.
What do you know about the book of Enoch? Do you know anything about it? Rastaman, do you know anything about the book of Enoch?
Yes, and I know this about Enoch. Enoch is actually referred with Ethiopian too.
Somebody's asking why was that book not added in the Bible? Maybe next time we will address it.
All those books they removed in the Ethiopian Bible, have them all.
Okay.
Enoch is Ethiopian too. You know,
it's called the Apocalypse. All the Apocalypse are taken away from the Bible.
Yes, but the Ethiopian Bible is there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Christian, please take the microphone, please.
Yes.
Good man, never sleep.
So my own is this: I am just happy that we are getting out of this evil entity. That is the bottom line for me. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I'm a believer in Yeshua. I'm a believer. Now, I also believe in the tradition, because Christ said, give to Caesar what is Caesar and give to God what is God. For peace to reign. Now, I'm open to anything, everything. For me, all religions, they are okay. The one I'm just not okay with is the one that we say stone somebody to death because he doesn't believe, or cut off somebody's head the way they did to Deborah. That is the one I will never ever accept, because it's proven to be a violence of demon and violence and of retrogression. But anything else other than that, for me, Obu Buddha, Obu Hindu, Obu traditional, Obu Christianity is fine. But let there be peace and development.
You all biri kambiri.
Exactly. Ebe belugo belununu.
Thank you very much.
Exactly.
All right. Good man, do you want to round up and go to bed? Good man. Bless the good man, don't sleep. Okay, we have Obi Francis. Can you unmute yourself, please? Obi Francis, bless you, don't sleep too. Ekpiri. Ekpiri, I'm calling you, please. Can you take the microphone? Ekpiri, you don't want to. You are muting yourself, so you are not ready to talk, right?
I'm ready to talk.
Hello,
Bam. Can you all hear me?
Go ahead.
Good evening to everybody.
Bam.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Ekpiri,
yes.
Good man, let Ekpiri give his own submission very quickly. Ekpiri, go ahead, please.
Okay. I've read everything that everybody said. To me, I support tradition.
Okay.
Reason, when the time they fight Biafra war, there are some places that the fight did not get to, based on they have strong tradition, things that protect them. You understand? Imagine during that one, I would believe on Bible, for Bible to save us. They would have killed everybody. But because of those things are protecting them, they could not penetrate those places. So to me, I prefer tradition and religion. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that's your point, and we have taken that. Thank you very much, Kachi, for one name. Oh, thank you. All right. Rastaman, hope you are seeing the comments. People have asked, more than 10 people have asked the same question. So I don't know if you have
I think on our program, I will play it on our program. I think that's the best way. When we expose Islam program, I will play it and tell also this testimony. I think that might be the best way to do it.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
All right.
Can I say something?
Good man, give your final submission, please.
Yeah, I just want to say that we need to understand a lot of things other than what have been sold to us. We should, I must reiterate that we should make sure we don't allow this cognitive dissonance to keep fighting us and stopping us from looking outside that book that was handed to us. We must not allow our emotions to take the best part of us. We are intelligent people. We are wonderfully and exceptionally made. And that part of us have not been tapped into because of that book that was handed to us, and we have held onto it without knowing that there is something greater that they took away from us and handed that book to us. We are human beings, for crying out loud. We are not just humans. There is a being aspect of us, and that is the aspect they captured and gave us their own. And we have run with it for several years, and we can see, looking back, the outcome of it, a chaos and a very useless society. It is time we look beyond that book. It is time we ask questions. Were we not religious before they came? Did we not know God? Because when that letter came, when we discovered that letter, King Leopold wrote there to the missionary journey, missionaries, how we knew that to kill was bad. We knew that to steal was bad. We knew that to take another man's wife was bad. We knew that even to lie was bad. That they shouldn't come and teach us what we already know. Now I ask you, is that not knowing God? Because if I love you, I won't take your wife. There is love. If I love you, I'm not going to steal from you. If I love you, I won't kill you. If I love you, I won't even lie to you. Doesn't that show that we had morality and we had love, and God is love? Does this not tell you that this spirituality, this morality, this knowledge of God was ours, and it was taken, distorted, and handed to us? The truth is in the Bible. It is our truth. And they now infuse the lies there to keep us down. They told these colonial missionaries, make sure you make them despise everything that keeps their warlike spirit alive. Make sure you preach to them that blessed are the poor, for they shall inherit the kingdom, so that they overlook the goodness of their land and focus on heaven. I'm making it fast. Hey, don't interrupt, please. Don't interrupt. I'm making it quick. I'm ending, so you can now go ahead and tell the people whatever you want to tell them. But let me round up. They told us that they should not teach us how to reason. They should only teach us how to read. Go and think about it. Teach them how to read, but not to reason. And this was handed, this was how they indoctrinated our fathers. Mind you, this letter is in 1883. 1883. And this was handed to us. How has our life, how have we fared from that time till today? After they gave that to us, were our fathers not hand? Go and look the ancient post stamps. The symbols there were our fathers being hung on the tree. Because everything that will make them fight, that will make them resist, they were all taken away. Because it is in the Bible that you, if they slap you on one cheek, you should turn the other cheek. That slaves should be submissive to their masters. How can God, a great and loving God, create us and make us slaves to other men? And then, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Thank you, good man.
And then they said, let me drop this last one. Love those who despitefully use you. God, your beloved creator, cannot tell you to love those who use you lower than a rag. Your creator that loves you so much and has made you so beautiful cannot now turn you into a rag. That is not the word of God, that you should love those who despitefully use you. I stop here. Thank you.
Man,
good night.
Good man.
My brother.
Good man. Good man.
Yes.
Good man
Hello.
is
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah. Good man is good
who has
man.
the question for good man? Who is that?
No, I said a good man is making. Good man is made a good point, but it's important to understand that if Christianity works for you, fine. If for men and it works for you, it's also fine. In as much as you don't disturb someone else. That is my bottom line. In as much as you're not going to, if somebody says something about Jesus Christ, you're not going to cut off his or her neck because he says something about Jesus Christ. That is unnecessary. That is, that's my point. It's very serious because this is what makes us different from these people who say they are Islam or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Mighty Dot want to say something. Mighty Dot, go ahead.
Yeah, please.
Yes. I
also want to say something, please.
I greet you all.
Okay, Dante, hold on. Let Mighty Dot finish.
Yes, I greet you all, and I'll just, on a Twitter space, we've been hammering on this issue. But the fact remains this: we are very sentimental, and I understand that because we grew up into this, and we are trying so hard to cling on to this religion, this alien religion. I keep telling my people, this is not about your opinion. When it comes to the spiritual things, when it comes to this religion thing, this is something that has destroyed everything that made us who we are. We are not supposed to be sentimental about it. Let's face it head on. Our brother contradicted himself, the Rasta man, when he said talk about the oneness or within, and then he's still talking about the Bible. The Bible, that book there was created, was published to keep you in line. To keep you in line as organized religion. I do not believe in any damn religion, be it Judaism, Christianism. We are spiritual people. People of the Akabulan, we have never been religious. It's an alien thing that was brought into our land to keep us in check, to control us, to enslave us. Our ancestors have always been spiritual people. That is why they were able to see beyond the physical. These people came and we became soft like vegetable. We don't know our left from our right anymore. Let me make something very clear to you. We are from one source, the light, the infinite. That is where we came from.
There's something that just hits me now,
And
Mighty Dot, we have been told that the Bible is the word of God, that everything in the Bible is the word of God.
Mm-hmm.
And being read to us every day. That means, does it mean that every day we read that book, it is the word, it is God's word that God is speaking to us? Because we are being told also that in that same Bible that his ways are new every morning. So that means the God that they are telling us about is the God that his ways are new every morning. So that means if those things were written many years ago, so
they are not valid anymore.
So he might have something new to tell us today. That is why, do you know, most of the things I say and I preach and I talk about, I have knowledge of the Bible from a long time. I was ordained a pastor. And most of the things I use today, from the experiences and the knowledge and the stories I read from the Bible, I use them. I can't remember the last time I opened the Bible to read. Maybe for more than 3 years
because
now, I've read the Bible.
because you know what, my brother,
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Every day I preach. I was ordained a pastor in Redeem by Adeboye. You know Adeboye? He's I was the senior pastor, Redeemed Christian Church of God, Gibraltar. I founded the church in Gibraltar. If you go online now and look for Redeemed Christian Church of God, Gibraltar, you will see, you might likely see my name. The video is on YouTube.
Yeah.
The inauguration was there. The senior pastor came from Nigeria. So I can't remember the last time I read the Bible. Honestly, I can't remember. It's more than 5 years.
And you know what?
I found it so absurd. Some of the stories, a lot of things are very contradictory. I know that there are so many words in the Bible that have shaped my life, and some of the stories in the Bible that I use are stories that I believe were very, nice and lovely and good. But I don't want to believe that every word there is relevant as the word that God will want to tell me today, because God might have something new to tell me today, and somebody will stand on the pulpit and tell me that he is telling me the word of God, that is what God wants me to hear today. It might not be correct. I stand to be corrected anyway, but I'm sorry for cutting you short.
You're fine, but let me say this. Everything, I said it on the Twitter space the other day, we are like computer. Let's say let me use this word. We are operating in a simulation world. This is a simulation world. This is not real. We came from somewhere to experience, to live, to create experience and memories. Like you going into a simulation in a computer. That is what is happening here. We have a place that we came from. Everything is coded inside, within. But we are busy looking outside, looking at a book that was printed by one motherfucker somewhere.
Please, YouTube doesn't like those kind of languages.
Okay, my bad. This thing, everything is within. We are looking outside. Whereas what we are looking for outside is within us. Look inward. That is why I said that.
Somebody is saying, why were our ancestors sacrificing human beings?
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Van, please, can I just speak shortly, please?
My brother, let me say this. So everything we are looking for is within. Go within. That's why our ancestors were spiritual. They were spiritual beings because they were connecting to the right source. They are not looking for any church or anybody, any pastor, anybody to preach to them about the right source. They were in direct connection to the right source. That's why when our ancestors, they come out in the morning, they say they do that ofonogu in the morning. That incantation is very powerful while looking at the sun, because they were connected to the right source. Christianity and religion came and distracted us all. These 4 elements I keep saying, the 4 elements of existence of us in this metric world is the fire, the wind, the sand, and the water, which is there is a spirit, a very powerful spirit attached to every single one of these elements, and that is the spirit of our ancestors. Let me let other people speak for now. Thank you.
Thank you. There's somebody that came to ask questions about Pastor Van. What was that? His question: why our ancestors were killing human beings? Were you there? Who wrote those stories and handed to us?
Somebody's actually saying he wants to speak. Who is that person that is itching to speak? Is that Dante?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me.
Okay, please, Dante, hold on. Good man, do you have a response to give to that person that said our ancestors were sacrificing? Is not. I have something to say, but if you can respond
Yes,
to that.
I just wanted I just asked him if he was there. Well, are they not the same people that wrote the Bible, that began to write our history for us, that told us our ancestors, they were all murderers, they were committing sacrileges, we need to pray against our ancestors. But St. Patrick killed the Druid people. All the saints they told you about are all murderers. European murderers, they are our own saints, but our own ancestors are demons, are evil. We need to pray against them. We need to confess the sin of our ancestors. Meanwhile, the European ancestors, like Patrick, for example, is a murderer. He's just a prisoner that was brought out and sent to kill the Druid people because they stood against the Roman Catholic Church. They gave him military might, and after he killed them, they now carved out a day in honor of Patrick and now made him a saint. That is your St. Patrick today. He is a saint. But your own fathers, they demonized. Your own ancestors who fought for you, who protected your land until they came, these colonial terrorist vandals came and killed them and captured their children young and now gave them their own history. You are calling them murderers because you know nothing else other than what they gave you. That is why you need to start going back. Biafra is going to restore and correct all these abnormalities. We are going to dig out all our history and bring them back to our schools. Thank you.
Thank you, good man. Dante, after you, I'm going to read the update from our Prime Minister. Dante, please go ahead if you can use 2 minutes.
Yeah,
please.
all right. Thank you so much. What I want to say, first of all, I want to make it known to everybody that God is a black man. And the reason why I say this, I want our people to listen to Bob Marley. Why I use Bob Marley as I'm talking as an example. Bob Marley is one of the prophets of God, being a black man, that the world decided to kill Bob Marley because they know that Bob Marley is a true servant of God. And they know if they leave Bob Marley is going to liberate the black race. I want our people to be listening to Bob Marley, because if you listen to Bob Marley, you will understand so many things, that God, our Father, is a black man. And this New Testament they bring to us, that is one of the tools they use to confuse us as a black man. There is nothing like New Testament. Old Testament is the real Bible that was being written by the children of God, being a black man. God is a black man, I say it again. And Biafran people, when you listen to Bob Marley, when he was talking about great nation, and he was talking about the people that's supposed to liberate Africa, he called Nigeria. And he called Nigeria the people he was talking, because Nigeria is a name that they are using to be confusing the people of the world. The Nigeria they are talking about today, there is nothing like Nigeria. Biafra people are the people that will liberate the world. And that Biafra you see today, most of the great prophets that God has brought to this world, has created in this world today, they are Biafran people. So what I'm shipping in here today, I want us to start listening to Bob Marley. When we listen to Bob Marley, we will get a lot of message from Bob Marley. And when you listen to our leader also talk about Bob Marley. He talked about great people, but at the end of the day, he told you that Bob Marley is the greatest among all. God in heaven, no problem. Maybe some other time again, I will talk more about this. But what I'm trying to say to make our people to understand here today, that God is a black man and we are blessed people.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, it's our Prime Minister a while ago, just by 11 p.m., at 10 past 11, wrote this. He said, "We deeply apologize for the technical issue today. Today has been a tough day with meetings, and I had to skip 2 meetings today. However, we will continue this announcement tomorrow. Point to note." So these are what you should expect tomorrow. Monday, sit at home continues. Number 2, we have activated the Biafra Liberation Tax BLT link here. That's the link. The link is there on his Twitter, and I'm going to retweet it, so you will have it on all our Twitter spaces. Point number 3, in response to those claiming that Rivers State is not a Christian state, here is our official religion in Biafra. Number 1, A, traditional religion. B, Christian religion. So it is only Okoko that will be saying that Christianity is not a religion. Christianity is a religion. C, Jewish religion. Then these are the official religion in Rivers State, part of Biafra. And you can argue with me now. It is democracy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So June number 4, June 12 has been abolished in Biafra land. You can observe it within Nigeria territory. It is your business. Finally, because this year, June 12 falls on Monday, we are sitting at home. God bless Biafra. That's from our Prime Minister. Let me refresh and see whether he tweeted any other thing after that. Okay, no, that was the last tweet from our Prime Minister. All right, I'm going to take that down. And how many times we spent 2 hours, and so let me take 3 minutes and let it go around, please.
Good night. I have to go to bed now. Good night.
Okay, good man. Thank you very much, good man. Rastaman, do you want to give your remark so that
Yes. Yeah. So, as I was saying, my brother who is talking about Bob Marley, a representative of Bob Marley is here. And you know, the whole thing that he's talking about, you know, Bob Marley, if Bob Marley will hear my analogy, I'm going to play Marcus Garvey's voice when he talked about his flag being raised in Africa. They call him prophets, and John the Baptist returned, they call him too. So, and Martin Abdikano spoke about Marcus Garvey as well. When he said you have to emancipate yourself from mental slavery, Bob Marley sang it in a redemption song, but it's from Marcus Garvey. And I remember a good man used to sing it, and I tell him, when he checked some old videos where they play that in, when they say that is Marcus Garvey they bring, the designer of your flag. This is why it struck me. He is talking about research and being aware. But I mentioned this thing, it is important enough for him to check it out, know the source of what you're dealing with. This is part of research. I researched and came to it, and it didn't fall from nowhere. So, and we are talking about this, there are ways. Imagine people, I said it last time, people have a religion that aims at you with AK-47. They want to wipe you away, well, like our brother is saying. And how can we ignore it? And every time you're hammering Christianity, but you don't even talk about Yeshua that our leader is talking about. I'm talking about his birth. I'm talking about his prayer. Do you think our leader says things, will be saying Yeshua? Sometimes he tell the people whom you call Jesus. It's not, nobody comes to that particular point without researching. So there's not just 2 minutes away. You know, so you have to know that you have to feed our people good thing. You know, for last example, a lot of people are stealing in the name of Martin Nnamdi Kanu. They don't even want him to come out. So, and you see what they are doing. Will you go and start judging them and say, you know, see these people, they don't think they are doing this thing and judge them? Forget that Nnamdi, or talk about them every time without talking about Prime Minister who is taking the footstep of Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot forget, you have to, if you talk about people who are still in the name of Jesus, you have to talk about Yeshua. If it was important for them to change the name, it should be important enough for you to check the real name. If it was important enough for them to change the color and give you the man called Caesar Borgia, the son of Pope Alexander VI, if it was important for them to make him white, it should be important enough for you to make him black as his original. So you cannot just be bashing people and talking about 18th century or 17th century. We are going beyond that. We have to go really beyond. You know,
Thank you.
Yes, Van, keep it up.
Thank you very much. All right, Christian.
Yes. So we should be grateful to God for giving us a prime minister like this, and all the members of the Biafran government in exile. They are doing an amazing job. So we thank God for that. And one more thing, for every Biafrans, those doubting Thomas, those sitting on the fence, here is a wake-up call for you. All the things that Onyendu has prophesied, they are happening today, like day and night. Just, I think it was today or yesterday, they are now, how is it called, in Lagos, they are trying to pass a law in Lagos State that only the Yorubas should be able to, stuff like that. So, but these are the things also that Shetima and the Amus.
Finish what you said. Now, we don't say things halfway. Only the Yorubas should do what?
Only the Yorubas will be allowed to build anything in Lagos.
Yes. Yeah, today. Yeah, I saw it today. So they are on the parliament, Lagos State Parliament. They are trying to
pass audio of
Shetima and Amusu.
They are actually playing it out now.
Exactly. It started long ago. So why I'm bringing this up is for every Biafran, wherever you are, in Europe, in America, wherever, if there was any doubt that this is happening live, so you can no longer be on the fence. You have to, but we thank God for everything. It's happening real life. So, and as for the issue of the religion, we have three official religions, like our Prime Minister have stated. Tradition, the Christianity and the Jewish religion is fine. So let's keep it like that. And it's democracy. We can argue, we can talk, but no. So that's all I have to say. For every Biafran, it's a good day. We thank God we are going home. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Mighty Dots, please. Can you give your final submission, please?
Yes.
Don't worry, Rastaman, you still conclude. Don't worry. Mighty Dots, please, your final submission.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. We still stand on they must release Nnamdi Kanu. No matter what game they like, let them play. They must release Nnamdi Kanu for us. If not, Fulani will go extinct. I'm telling you. These people don't know how mad we are. They don't know how crazy and how angry we are. Let them keep playing with the divine one. Nnamdi Kanu, put all the Fulani together in the whole world. They don't even want one person, which is Nnamdi Kanu. These people are messing, they are spitting on our face. The insult, the shame, the disgrace is just, the humiliation is what angers me. But they will get what is coming for them.
Exactly.
They will never escape it. And talking about religion and all that, the reason why we talk about these things is because this is what has held us down for a very long time. Whether we want to agree it or not, this is the bone of contention. This is what if not, tell me, if not for Christianity, do you think that Fulani will come into our land and kill anybody and get away with it? If we were practicing tradition, the tradition of our ancestors, if we were practicing the spirituality of our ancestors, do you think that Fulani will ever step foot in our land and kill one person and get away with it? What weakens us, what kept us weakened, soft, and foolish is this religion that they brought to us. And we are trying so hard to put it, package it in a way that it will seem good. Was it your ancestors that wrote the Bible? Was it your ancestors that wrote this Bible?
Yes.
Yes, where? How did your ancestor wrote the Bible? Tell me. So you're telling me that your ancestors wrote the Bible. Okay, so you now accept the Old Testament and reject the New Testament. They are all Bible, the same Bible.
All of them.
Your ancestors did not write the Bible because your ancestors did not believe in slavery. The Bible there is talking about, the Bible is condoning slavery. You're telling me that your ancestors condone slavery?
The term slave, it came from Slavic. That term is very, very new.
I beg you. So it came from Slavic. You're telling me it came from Slavic. Who wrote that book that you read that about how the term slave came from? Was it not still them?
What we do to our people, they serve each other.
Yes, I am asking you. All those books that you read, that you got the knowledge about how the term slavery came from. Who wrote it? Is it not the same people that wrote the Bible? All this history book, you go to library, you go to archive. Who wrote those books? Is it not still them? All I'm saying is that everything you need to know, if you want to know the truth about your existence, about anything, go within. Travel spiritual. It will come to you like a wind. That's how I know things. I don't believe in any book anymore because they are the one that control the history that they have distorted and turned upside down. And we still go to read about history from them, from their own perspective, from their own idea. How can you be free when you are still reading from what your slave masters wrote? Man, let us wise up, man. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Mighty God. Thank you. We are going to hear from our beloved Doreen. There are some people that came back in the room. I'm going to give them two minutes, and I'm going to be very strict about the 2 minutes I'll give them. I'll bring you guys in. But Doreen, just your final, if you're still awake there, your final submission.
I am very, very awake. This is just to 6, like quarter, almost a little bit of quarter to 6.
This CI, anytime I bring you in, your voice will just be making noise up and down. You don't know how to mute. Anyway, give your final submission, Doreen.
Okay, so Bible, Christianity, tradition. What I'm saying that our people need to understand that before the Bible, we have a religion. And a religion is our tradition. I don't know how I'm going to put twins, two of them together, but we're just going to listen to the Prime Minister, what he has about this religion thing. He has already mentioned 3 religions that are like the primary, we'll call them like the primary religion that we're gonna have in Biafra land. But all the same, freedom of religion, I'm sure they're gonna put that freedom of religion and back it up with law. Because even wherever we are in a foreign land, they have all types. It's freedom of religion. Some people go to church, some people don't go at all. Some are Muslims, some are Hindus, Buddhism, whatever you want and whatever you believe in, go ahead. But don't disrupt your neighbor with whatever you believe in. That's where the law comes in. So worship whatever you want to worship in your own house, in your own place. Where we have a problem is disturbing your neighbor with whatever you believe in. So, all this arguments, what we're going to worship, what we're not going to worship, well, all is going to be backed up with the law and order. And once that is law and order and it's properly handled, like every other foreign land handle their law and order. So everything is going to flow. Everything's going to flow. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then CI, if you want to talk, please, just 2 minutes.
Hello.
Okay, very quick, please. You muted yourself. You just said hello and muted yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, please.
Oh, good evening, bros.
Thank you.
I really want to thank you for this program. May Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you. You know one thing about us, we the Biafrans, we are the children of Chukwu Kikabiyama, and we believe in Omenala. That is what we believe. If you notice something, during the olden days when we believe in our Omenala, our tradition, you find bad people find it very difficult to enter, like our king, our Igwe. They find it difficult to enter their palace. When you enter our palace to do evil, you won't be able to go out of that palace. But you notice that when we abandon this tradition because of Christianity, our ancestors now left us because we abandon our ancestors the way we worship them before. They now left us. I'm very happy for what our PM have said, that the Omenala is number one we are going to follow. And me, I believe in our Omenala. That is our traditional way of worship. Let them be freedom of worship, but let our way of worship be the olden days of worship, not Christianity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Rastaman, don't you think we should leave it here because it's already late? It's almost 1 a.m. So we're just going to close it. And is there something else you want to say?
I just want to say the people who are coming against us, the Muslims. If you remember the chapters I read for you the other day, both Christian and both you traditionalists, whatever thing, as long as you don't say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, you are all the same. This is it. I'm talking because how can we focus on you keep talking too much Christianity and you don't even have the knowledge of people who are coming against you? And we have to use this opportunity to show the world that look at these people want to kill us. That is the most important thing. And my perspective, I'm talking about the Bible. I don't see me in any church. I am a walking, talking church for years. So me, I'm not talking. I am beyond Rome. Rastafari born Rome. Rome is the seat of devil himself. Vatican is called the divine serpent. That is what it means. I will show a picture how you can see also the design. The design is as serpents as well. So what I'm saying, we have to show the world that people want to, as written in their book, they want to exterminate Christians and take our land. Instead of using the time and just fighting against the Christians. And as a Christian, or those who are Christian, forget the pastors, forget the Pope. It doesn't belong to them. They hijack that in. The picture of Yeshua is a black, melanated person. Look at it, check it in Revelation, take it in Daniel 7. Next time I will be giving the quotation. Because you have to go through these things, first of all, then before you judge it. People don't know this, what I'm talking about. But it's reality. And our slavery is written there. And what Yeshua said that they will be killing you and saying this work of God.
We are tired.
Okay, so it's good to show people all those things. And of course, it corresponds with our tradition. This is it. But you have to know that what is it? Those who say they want to kill you are worst of all creatures. These are the people who are against us.
Thank you very much. We will never finish this discussion. We will still continue some other time. Dr. Nwa Amara, it's like I didn't ask you to say something. Do you want to say something?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, our time is fast spent.
Yeah, good evening. The time is fast spent. I think I was driving when you called me in. I said, till I get to work. What I just have to say, I've listened patiently from every contributor.
I'm sorry, I cannot bring you in. My time is fast spent.
Contributor, yeah, but just to make it brief, in response to your time, if anybody is coming to an open space like this to make contributions, make sure you say things that are verifiable, that people can verify and see. Don't say things from your head, what you know. What you know might be wrong. What you know might not be right. So let's make contributions that will be edifying to one another. That will encourage people to look inwards, to look for ways to solve those problems if there are any. That's just my contribution for now because of your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Christianity has made Igbo people very soft. Our tradition is the way. Yeah. Our Prime Minister is going to lay more emphasis on that tomorrow. Do not miss the program tomorrow. Tomorrow, he will come and he will finish it all. May God bless our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our able Prime Minister, Odogu Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dragon. May God bless every one of you that are doing wonderfully well. And I want to appreciate everyone that came in here. My awesome love. May God bless you, Doreen. Doreen, you're wonderful. You've been with us from the beginning to this particular time. Thank you so much. May God bless you. And I want to appreciate Goodman. Goodman, you're awesome. Rasta man, you're always here, and you are just wonderful. You are wonderful. Rasta man. Rasta man, can't you end it with a song for us? End it with a song.
They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Then I say so. And surely, yes, it's just gonna show. Some to love, some to love. Love must succeed, that must grow. Love that show win. Me say, so thing can go. Some refuse, some
nke a ga-anụ obere oge nwanne a ga-anụ onu anyị ma ọsọrọ ha a ga-anụ onu anyị okay ma the song
ha ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
yes
ha ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
yes obstinacy yeah but obstinacy obstinacy.
So thank you very much.
Good night.
We don't conclude though before you come in. Say to Biafra.
I came late. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Biafrans. Sorry, I just come back from work now. I came late.
I've already bounced. I don't bounce one of my good friend before, but say you be the EFCC and everything. If I ban you now, I go get trouble. So I don't feel bad you. Go ahead.
I salute the Rasta man. I salute the good man. Each and every one of you there. God bless you. Vam, now. You see, they think they pay me. They pay me. I just the close work now.
It is well.
They pay me. Yeah. I salute all Biafra. Rasta man. God bless you.
Biafra on a woman batui naro.
On a woman batui. Heaven.
Goosebumps body. Oh yeah, on a woman batui. Nnamdi Kanu on a woman batui. When vam on a woman batui. Get up your Biafra. Our Prime Minister on a woman batui naru. Oh yeah, naru. Blessings.
Vam. Our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, has given us more fire because he said he has told them, even those Nzama group of companies, our master said Biafra is non-negotiable. I hope they can hear it. Because that is a new fire. A new fire has come upon us. A new fire, strong one has come upon us because he said it's non-negotiable. He's the same page with us. We, the autopilot, we say it's non-negotiable. Our leader is now autopilot, not Zama, not a DPS, a CPP.
It's not the autopilot, by the way. We are on autopilot, I can assure you.
Thank you. Let me not delay you guys.
Okay.
Maybe next time I will hear early.
Good night.
I see the Biafran Queen is really not excited about some of the discussion, but this is democracy. Our Prime Minister said it is democracy. You can argue, anybody can argue, but Biafra has a standard. And our Prime Minister has stated it out. And it is the same thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. You understand? Our main religion, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always stated it. He has very strong connection with the Judeo-Christian ideologies. And he has so much ultimate respect for our tradition. He doesn't joke with it. Everybody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has worked with, people like Ikonso is a traditional man, and he is also a spiritual man. That is why he was so fierceful, so ferocious, very powerful. He was more than 1,000 men when he is in his elements. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never throw away our tradition. He believed so much in it. And he said people are going to have the right to worship anything they want to worship, but there will be a law to control everything. I've already greeted our leader, and I greet him again. Ohamadike 1 of Biafra land. Igebi, Igade. We love you all. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.